The US Secretary of State has come out in support of Arsenal football star Mesut Ozil after he criticised China's treatment of Uighur Muslims. Mike Pompeo says while Beijing can censor the club's football matches, it cannot hide human rights violations. Sky News reporter Martha Kellner explains.
You might not think that the US Secretary of State, Mike Pompeo, has much in common with Arsenal's highest paid player, Mesut Ozil. But Pompeo clearly felt compelled to speak out in support of Ozil after that tweet that Mesut Ozil made, which was in support of China's Uighur population. Now, Mesut Ozil feels very strongly about this. He's a Muslim from Germany, but of Turkish origin. And so he felt that he had to say something. And Pompeo came out today and he tweeted saying China's Communist Party propaganda outlets can censor Mesut Ozil and Arsenal's games all season long, but the truth will prevail. The CCP can't hide its gross human rights violations perpetrated against the Uyghurs and other religious faiths from around the world. Now, this relates to another post made on social media by Mesut Ozil before Arsenal's game against Manchester City on Sunday. Ozil at that point said that China was killing Muslim scholars and that the Uyghurs were warriors resisting persecution. He also said that the Qurans were being burned. Now, Ozil is speaking about the detention of more than 1 million Uyghur Muslims in China's Xinjiang province. China then came back very strongly. They said under no circumstances was Arsenal's game against Manchester City to be shown on state television. They also said that Ozil had been hoodwinked, that this was a form of fake news, and in fact that those camps were anti-extremist re-education centres. So this is a very, very strong move by China. If Mesut Ozil thought that his club, Arsenal, may come out in support of him, he was sadly mistaken. Arsenal only sought to distance themselves from Mesut Ozil, saying this was his personal opinion. Arsenal perhaps sensitive of the huge money that China brings to the Premier League. The Premier League has a $500 million TV rights deal with China. Many of the clubs, including Arsenal, do their pre-season tours in China, and they're looking to bring in new sponsors from the country.